Well, by selling, fixing, and recycling batteries and battery products, Batteries Plus has dominated the $24 billion U.S. battery industry for 20 years. Who knew, right? In today's C-Suite sit-down, we will hear about the company's winning strategy from Batteries Plus CEO Russ Reynolds, who's joining me now. Russ, when we were talking earlier, I said, I looked long and hard this morning to bring in a Duracell or an Energizer because, battery, that's what I think about when I think about batteries. But I couldn't find one. So how is your company surviving now based on the fact that those portable batteries don't seem to be that relevant anymore?
Well, back when we started the business, it really was, alkaline batteries, car batteries, and batteries for devices such as bag phones. But now it's over 40,000 different types of batteries in all shapes and sizes, different brands. But most people still think of brands like, Energizer, Rayovac, and Duracell.
Yeah, that's what I think of. But you brought some really cool props to kind of show us, and we're just talking about that new Apple iPhone, which has a battery itself, right?
Absolutely. Yeah,
and we're going to leave them right here so we can actually, I think we're going to try to get a shot of them.
Sure, that's a new technology called lithium polymer batteries, and those are devised for devices such as this Bluetooth device that you see there. Bluetooth would not be possible without technologies like lithium polymer. It's flexible, it allows you to fit it in different types of devices, and it has tremendous energy density, so it runs longer.
So what exactly does Batteries Plus do?
We sell all different types of batteries for both consumers and industrial customers. We sell large corporations batteries. This particular battery is built for Anheuser-Busch and goes into devices in their factories. We sell to consumers from cordless phone batteries to cell phone batteries to laptop batteries, you name it, we carry it.
Okay, so you've been part of this company since the year 2000. We've been through a couple different economic cycles during that time.
Yes.
Being that you have exposure both to consumer and business spending, how is business these days?
Well, the battery industry continues to grow at 6 to 10% a year. Devices keep proliferating. So what we used to plug into an outlet, we now only plug into an outlet to charge it, and rechargeable battery segment has grown dramatically in that time period.
And to me, when I was thinking about that, thinking about recycling batteries or recharging them, to me I thought, well, is that going to take something away from your business because you can use a battery longer and you can recycle that? How does that affect your business? Does it offer another area for you to grow, or does sometimes it takes away the consumer that would keep coming back to you for more batteries if they could do that?
Well, it does both. Batteries continue to improve because devices and consumers require that they get longer runtime. That said, many people carry spare batteries. In fact, we've just worked with the Department of Transportation. This is an article or a piece that we've devised that helps business travelers. About 30% of business travelers carry a spare battery. So we see more devices in use. We see more people carrying multiple batteries. And then we also see the fact that people are changing technology and getting new devices all the time.
So you've been CEO, shortly after you joined the company, you became CEO. For you, what was your best decision so far as a CEO, and what was the one that maybe you regret?
Well, our best decision was, as I joined the company, we had pretty fragmented technology, both from a supply chain and IT perspective. So we made a lot of development and investment in infrastructure, and that's allowed us to meet consumer needs in lots of different ways that we couldn't 7 or 8 years ago. Most people, when they search for a battery now, Google search it. So they'll type in a part number, or they'll look for a website that can guide them to the right battery purchase. So our customer experience, both for industrial customers and consumers, often starts on the web.
And any regrets?
At this point, none, but I've got a ways to go.
And
so
are you going
to
still keep building your retail footprint during this time?
We are. Yeah, we've got 325 locations. Over 90% of those are franchise locations. So Batteries Plus is growing primarily through franchising. We hope to double our store count over the next 3 to 4 years.
So someone could, start a franchise as a McDonald's or a Battery Plus. Right?
That's exactly right.
All right. Maybe the apparel industry not so good for retail, but battery sounds pretty good. Russ, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Jenna.
Telling us your story. We appreciate it. All right. We are going to head